Hello guys, we meet again on another video tutorial for ActionScript 3.0, and today what we are going to do is we are gonna make a quiz app. And today the version of Adobe Animate I use is let's see, I did not remember. So the version is 20.0.2 and should be okay at least as long as you have option for ActionScript 3.0 on your Flash or Animate, it should be okay. So let's continue. Firstly, you need to create a new project and make sure to select ActionScript 3.0. You can use any preset you want. I'm just going to let's go for Full HD. So let's create. And if you are new to Adobe Animate or you have other version, this thing is quite similar to their older version, so should be okay. I kinda hate their new UI. It's such a big icon here. So we have timeline up here on the top. We have property panel on the right side and the color or other properties element on the left side. What we are going to do first is we are going to create a menu for our quiz. So this is kinda fast menu creating, so you can make your own menu. Oops, I'm going to select another color for it. Maybe red should work. I kinda like this color. Maybe I'm just going to group it, Control G, and then I'm going to duplicate, Control Alternate, and left click mouse, drag down here. I want to change the color, so I double click again, then change the color right away. Maybe this, I don't like this color, change it to this one. Alright, and then I'm going to resize it. Make it bigger. So this, you can see I make a 3 separate, and then I'm just going to change the stage. What color? I like this color, but I don't like this color. I'm going to change it to maybe the purple color. I like this color. Alright, next I'm going to put some text, which is start. First, I'm going to delete that. Click the text icon here, and then make sure to change to static. So start and change the, you can use whatever font you want. I'm going to stick with this. Then white color. Where is my white? I did not see my white color here. Alright, so okay, so down here I'm going to make about, and then last one is exit. And then I'm going to align all this to the center of the stage. Ta-da! And then what next is, you can see on the timeline here, you have a layer, which is layer 1. But basically, I want to make as rename to BG, which is background, and click the icon here, or if you're using older version, you should see some icon that you can create a new layer. And then I'm going to copy all the text, cut it, and paste it on the second layer, and rename as object. You can rename whatever you want. The next part is on the BG layer, on the second timeline, I'm going to create a new blank key frame, which is you can do it by right click, or you can press F7. So I'm going to press F7 to save the time. And then up here, same again, I'm going to press F7. And then for this quiz, we are going to make at least 10 questions, or for the sake of time saving in this tutorial, I'm just going to make 5 questions. So you can make a gap here, right around here. So I'm going to select these 2 layers and click press F6, and then on the number frame number 10 again until you get a 5 segment. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to make another 1 segment, which is going to be our result of this quiz. So add another segment, and then you have it. So next is, I'm going to put another layer named as AS3. This is where your code will sit on. And then on the object, on the first frame of every segment, I'm going to name a label. So you click the frame, and then on the properties panel, you can see one properties name label, and rename it. So I'm going to rename as Q1 question 1, and Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5, and another one is result. Oops. So result. So you have it. And okay, so you're done doing a menu and a segment for your question. So let's add some code. Click on the first frame of your layer ActionScript, which is AS3. Press F9 to bring the code editor. First thing I want to add is stop. So I don't want, when I'm playing right now, if I control enter, it will run first until last frame and loop. So we don't want something like this. So first, so I'm going to close the panel, and then I'm going to put this one line of code, which is stop, that will stop your, you are not running looping right now. So close again. And next one is, we want to jump to the next panel. So what we are going to do right now is rename the start, or convert the start button, the start text to button, which is right click on your mouse, convert to symbol, and choose button, and rename as whatever you want. after you rename it, make sure to give the button an instant name. So btn start. After you've done that, go back to the ActionScript panel and then add the event listener. So btn start dot add event listener. Oops, I think this one should be lowercase. And then mouse event, because we wanted to click it, mouse event dot click, and your function name, which is we are going to name it as start quiz. Now we have to create a function. So function, your function name, which is start quiz, same goes, you need to name same as this. So because this is mouse event, you need to specify event, but you can also just put e and mouse event void, open curly brackets and close. After that, we need to go to our q1, which is second frame that labeled as q1. So we go to and start our label name q1, and then when I click play and click here, it will go to the second frame. How cool is that? Not cool enough, right? So what next we want to do is, alright, so let's create a quiz. So on here, I'm going to create a question, which is what is, let's see, what question should I put? Maybe what color is this? What color is this? And we'll change the font to Arial. And then I'm going to put some color here. Oh, maybe here. Oops. Blue. Alright, blue work for me. And then create a. First, let's change the color first. And a for pink. Pink. Then I will duplicate for 4. So this one should be C, B, and D. So blue, red, yellow. Alright. So like we do on the first frame early, we make it as convert to symbol F8. The shortcut key is F8, and then button Q1. Okay, let's make this more optimized, which is what I'm going to do is, I'm going to delete all of this and make something like this. With the transparency, where is done? Yes. Color it. Okay. And then we're going to duplicate. Alright. Next is, what I'm going to do is put or maybe we can actually just copy. Oh, this one. Oops. Seems that we cannot. Alright, it's okay. So we put the box around it. And then for the box, I'm going to convert the symbol to button to answer button. And then next is I'm going to copy to every, yeah, and then make sure to arrange, send to back. And then now you can give an instant name. So I'm going to use Q1 because we are on question 1 right now. And then underscore wrong answer, which is W. And then same goes to this one, W. So we cannot have two object with the same instant name. So I'm going to make QW1, then another one QW2. This one I'm going to make as Q1 right, R, which is right. Next is, oops, go back to your ActionScript and then make one function that can retrieve a parameter, which is we want it easier to show you, which is after we click right or wrong answer, we automatically go to the next question. This is what we want to achieve right now. And then we don't want to make a lot of same function. So what we are going to do right now is write the one function right answer, and we want to put a parameter right now. We want to pass the parameter, which is the question name. So I, maybe next question, string with the capital S, and then function return function. We want to return a event, so return function event, next event, don't forget void, and then we use this one. So go to question 2. But you see, when we have a quiz, you need to have a mark. So what we are going to do is to make a variable mark as integer 0. And then if this is if you write or user click on a right answer, then you plus 1. Another one, you want to make a function that when user click a wrong answer, which is I'm going to rename as wrong answer. So you done make a two function right now. And then what we are going to do right now is on every question make another blank keyframe, which is I'm going to press F7 for each frame that will contain the question, and then here I'm going to add event listener for every each one of these. But since that we already make a function, we don't need to remake the function or retype the function. So let's make this one first, Q1R. So Q1R dot add event listener mouse event dot click, and our function name, so let's see, which is right answer. Don't forget to put comma, and then we want to pass the parameter, which is our next question is Q2. Alright, and we want to make another tree listener, which is W1 and W2, and this one will rename to wrong. See, answer. So when I click play, oops, so we missed something here. So actually what we are missing right now is, so we're missing a bracket. Alright, identify. Okay, let's see. I'll compile the array. So this one cannot access property Q1 underscore R. Let's see. Oh yeah, I put on the wrong. So put here. Make sure we are putting the right. So Q1 W1. Alright, I think we good to go right now. Let's see why we couldn't. Q1. So we have a problem with our name actually. So I'm going to change this one to Q0 and then add a 0 here. So let's try play. So it worked. Start. And then when I click a blue, so it will take me to Q2 or question 2. And if I click a right answer, so let's go to Q2 and put something here. Oops. Okay, let's put something here with a dynamic text. And then what I'm going to do, oops, first make sure you put on this. And then what next, we are going to try to put as, let's say, preview, and then ActionScript preview dot text and get the value mark dot to string. Because this is integer data type, we need to convert to string so we can show to the user. Make sure don't forget and when I play, oops, so the color, actually we need to put a color and make sure we embed the text and color change to red. So let's see. Alright, then when I play and choose blue, so you get 1 because you write a right answer. You click on the right answer. If I click on the wrong answer, the number 1 is still there because, let's see, wrong answer 0 0 0, and then make sure you remove this one because you did not to encrypt the user mark. And when he get the wrong answer, start ping, so you get 0. So this is how you made it. So you just repeat the same, the same. So you repeat the same step here. So I'm going to copy all of this and then I'm going to delete this one and then paste it on this and change to other color, yellow. So we need yellow right now. So yellow, and then change to bright blue. I need to put as that one, and then I'm just going to copy all of this. I'm going to delete the ActionScript panel on here and make sure put it on the right. So Q3, we wanted to go to Q3. Same goes on the next question. Same goes to the next question. And then I'm going to copy all of this. So I don't think we need a fifth question, so change to result. And then this one I remove it. And then here I'm going to put your, oops, make sure to choose static text first. Your mark is change to dynamic, and then make sure to put option a paragraph, so center. Alright, so this one change to this color. Okay, make sure to give it this one as name, result, and then like we used before, result dot text are equal to mark dot to string. This is the variable we declare on the first frame. And then next part is to try it. So enter start. So what color is this? This is one is blue. Oops, before that I don't think we changed the others yet. So this one go to Q2, Q3. This one should go to Q4. And this one should go to result. Oops, result, copy all this, enter, and you can play. So what color is this? It's blue. What color is this? It's yellow. Oh, I cannot press yellow. So I cannot press yellow right now. So the reason why those buttons are not working is because, let's take a look on our first frame, and you can see we are specifying the Q2 instead of dynamically change the label. So what we are going to do is, actually we are going to just put a next question. So when we click the button, we actually send the parameter to the function, which is next question, and then we return a function that have event listener. Control enter, and then when I click start, and then what color is this? Blue. What color is this? Is actually pink. What color is this? Red. And then here you go. So you get your mark is 4. So this is a simple tutorial for how to make a quiz. Hope you enjoy. Please click subscribe, like and share this video, because your contribution is really helping me to motivate and make a new video and tutorial.